What's going on, guys? It is the American Raccoon. Today we're here to talk about a couple of new and fun, exciting, guess they're not really new, guns that maybe you haven't tried yet and you should. Guys, this is the MCX Virtus. I've dressed it up just a little bit, a couple of final items. So to start with, this gun is pre-suppressed. You do not have to add a suppressor to it. I don't even think it's an option. There are plenty of options you can add. I prefer to go with the foregrip. It gives me a little bit more control, and I feel like I'm in those assault situations or these close quarter combat areas, such as, you know, your suburbias, your tankers, your boards where you're up close and personal with your enemies. I also added a laser. Some people like it, some people don't. I like the laser when I'm trying to be up close and it's night where I can actually see the laser beam. I do have a scope on here. This is the holographic scope. This is nice too if you're trying to shoot those guys that are maybe 20-30 yards down the road and the laser just doesn't do it there. So, alright guys, we're going to take this into the shooting center. I'm going to show you a little bit about it. We'll see what you think. Alright guys, welcome to the shooting range. If you've never used the shooting range before, it is actually an asset. It's a great place to try new guns and to check out different types of setups. So this is our Virtus. Okay, like I said, laser, foregrip, holographic scope. Laser, good for up close. The scope is a little bit better. You're trying to get a little further out. Now, don't get me wrong, guys, this gun is amazing. It is super quiet, as you can hear. It makes very little noise. It's great when you're sneaking around inside of houses or around tanker cargo bays and you don't want to be known that it's there. Super accurate. It has very, very little recoil. Oh, I'm empty. One of the other things I do like about it is when you're in the close quarter combat, usually a quick reload is nice. Boom. Done. Quick and easy. And like I said, no recoil, so it shoots straight. Alright guys. Oh, the other thing. I'm not using like a 22 caliber here, guys. This uses a decent sized bullet, so it packs a decent sized punch. Alright, let's go over here. And we're gonna grab a couple of mags. And we're gonna head through. Don't plan on. Up here a little bit, and then we're gonna go in and I'm gonna show you how this does in a pop house. Alright, looks like I'm all full up. If you've never used the range, just get a moment here. You got moving targets, you got close targets, you got barricades, you got things to hide behind. There's even up there on that far hill a little sniper shack that you can go up there and have ammo and take out long shots. There's hills to hide behind so you can get more accurate depictions of all the different maps. My favorite part of this is the pop house. We can run through here and you have all those targets that pop up at you, and it gives you a chance to get that more feel of the maps where guys are spawning in and out all over the place. So, let's go do it. Get our laser on, holographic scope. Let's get into it. So I love this gun because it is super quiet. If any of these guys were just standing there and didn't know we were there, or popping up like this, they still wouldn't know we were there. I've literally shot guys right next to each other, and they didn't even know I was standing next to them. Oh. In case you guys can't tell, I usually run a higher ammo gun. I'm a master with a PKM. I'm a fan of the 249 sometimes. I'm also one of those guys that likes to find a spot I can't be flanked and just mow people down. Every once in a while I'll pull out a sniper rifle and go sit on a hill somewhere, but for the most part the urban assault is probably one of my weaker part of my games. This looks horrible. Much nicer. Alright. Let's head upstairs, see what we can find. Hopefully he would not have seen me in the real game. Probably would have. Guys, I'm thinking about doing more of these videos on some of these different guns and tactics. I run with a team by the name of Crazy Onward Mofos. We do have a TikTok page, we do have a YouTube page. We do like to share our tactics and our gun information. And we do play with some randos on a regular. The whole reason behind these videos was because I was asked, excuse me, I was asked the other night by a young gentleman who had just started playing, who didn't have a lot of experience yet, what gun I was using and why. So I thought, you know, it might be nice for some of these guys that don't really know how to play the game to check out some of these weapons. Maybe they can see how we use them first and improve their game a little bit. Oh, I hate going downstairs. That guy would kill me. With that said, I'm gonna do a couple little. You know, I don't know that the night vision is actually helping here. I'm gonna do a couple of these videos for you guys. Get a range time with the Raccoon. Try and count my shots, keep reloaded. Let's see if that helps out any of you guys that have just started. Maybe some of you guys have been playing for a while. It's time to find some new guns. Try some new stuff. I actually got put onto this gun by a player by the name of Jack Death. That's the case in the name, by the way. He plays all the sing often. I've been playing with Jack for a few months, and I was noticing that when we were running board Bazaar at night, Jack was cleaning house. And I'm like, man, dude, like, what is going on here? You're like pulling double the kills everybody else is. And oh shit, he showed me the gun he was using, so I took it for a spin. Yeah, he was super stealth, picking off guys that didn't know that he was there or near them. He calls it the ninja play. He really can stay to the outside of the board and clear an entire board without being seen. So after I leave here, guys, I'm gonna take this gun and go to an actual map. Don't get me wrong, showing you how to run through the cardboard house is nice, but it may not help you guys in the long run. It may not help you in the long run if you're running maps alone. I heard more. Running maps alone. We're about done with this board. So I'd like to show you what this gun can do in a map versus with moving AIs versus just AIs that are cardboard and standing still. Alright guys, there you are. Pros and cons. Alright guys, here we are. I promise I'm going to run the Virtus through a close quarters map, and we'll see how well we do. With this one, I already have installed my foregrip and my laser. I went with the red dot sight. This gives me a kind of a balance between far shots with the laser, I should say up close shots with the laser at night, and being able to shoot a little bit more distance with the red dot. My pistol, I'm going to drop the suppressor. I've played this map a handful of times. This is going to be Night Shift, the map. It seems to be like an office building of sorts. And I've noticed that the guys don't travel in pairs. They seem to travel in groups. So I think with this one, it'll be a little easier to bird dog them a little bit, is what my buddies call it. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Go ahead and throw on the night vision. Probably don't need it, but rather have it, not need it, than not have it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, got one of those. Being that I'm not running the armor-piercing rounds, I'm already pretty well stocked on mags. You can carry 6 mags in your belt, so I always feel like I should carry as many as possible. Alright, what else we need? Perfect. Alright, guys. I like it. Okay. This will work nicely. Alright, guys, so bird dogging is pretty simple to explain. I'm going to draw some attention to this area here, and I'm going to stay in back over there and pick them off as they come. Give myself a little distraction. And here they come. So we're going to take cover back behind the filing cabinet here. We'll let them file in and get picked off one at a time. 2 at a time, whatever. I missed one. He's still over in the corner, hiding. Listen how quiet that gun is. Quick reload. Yeah, see how they came in probably a couple groups of 6 and 4 versus most boards you'll get groups of 2. And I brought the laser on this too. We're gonna do the same idea. I'm gonna set off a couple rounds, drop a smoke, blind them. Take them out as they come. Come on, bad guys, where you at? There you guys, that's the Virtus. Here guys. Alright, it's American Raccoon with another video for you guys. Come back and check out our page. You'll notice me, Bolt, Hash, JJ, and Jack killing some people. Alright guys, we'll catch you next time.